Welcome everybody to a One Shot Killers podcast. I'm your host, Hardcore Icon, Red Scott News, with your co-host, the King of Bone Style, JoJo Valveda. Sir, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just got done watching Dynamite, and I gotta say, it was pretty kick-filled. Yeah!
Oh, I know what you mean there. But this is a PG show, brother. We gotta keep it. We gotta keep it for the children. But honestly, what'd you think about this show?
Honestly, I thought, well, it was kind of good and it was kind of ass. The good parts involved a lot of MJF, the Hurt Syndicate, Mark Briscoe, and Hangman Adam Page, as well as Sky Blue. Windsor, who's this new Windsor girl?
Alex, I think Alex win. She won, which I wasn't happy with that. But
I was very happy. I was paying attention to her every bounce. I mean, move. Yeah. And and as you now, Joe, how about the stare off between Athena and Mercedes, bro? After Mercedes came out and attacked Tony.
Love that. That's unfinished business. Eventually gonna happen. Just right now, they're thanking each other for helping each other out. But Mercedes,
they're gonna fuck each other up, bro.
Yeah. Mercedes over there getting watermelon as soon as she gets out of her limo, and then she just throws it up, and I'm like, you wasteful.
What?
How dare that? I hate when people do that. Even in like movies, they'll have this whole plate of food, and they just bye-bye.
Oh, I know. Like, you have that whole fucking watermelon right there, and you're telling me you ain't eating that shit.
I would have ate that, man.
Oh, dude, same. Like, there was one night, she had steak or some shit? My bad.
Yes, she just sat there. I'm like, quit looking at Tony.
Like, dude, how are you going to have a fat-ass steak right there in front of you, but you don't touch it?
For real, that part made me laugh. I was like, you wasteful. This is the second time.
Brothers, AEW is an F. I didn't care for AEW. It's washed up to me. And I'm so sick of Mark Briscoe getting the main event. He's cool, but he's not great at all getting the main event. Well, bro, I got to say, I'm a big fan of Mark Briscoe. Now, do I think he's main event ready? No. Far from, right? TNT title? Sure. Continental title? Sure. Tag title? Sure. World title? No. All right, it's kind of like Mike Santana, a tag team guy can't beat a world champion.
Leave him alone.
But now Jon Moxley's match was the opening match on the show, and Jordan, I do have to agree with you. While it was a good match, and I even enjoyed Darby Allin kidnapping Wheeler Yuta. Yep. I really did not care for the match, but that's mostly because I'm kind of sick and tired of Jon Moxley and this Death Riders group, bro. I was really hoping that they would have started to fall apart by now.
Where's Claudio at? He wasn't there tonight.
I don't know. I honestly don't know on that one.
I was kind of disappointed on that, but MJF actually had a promo to start off the show before Moxley. He talked about Mark Briscoe, that also would have Mark Briscoe talking about MJF before the main event. But what did you think about MVP? I know we're going around really quickly, but what did you think about MVP cutting MJF off? MJF off.
Are you talking about when he's backstage and he's trying to clear the air? Well, I mean, MVP told him straight up, like, look, you're my little bro. Of course I've tried to look out for you. I've tried to do right by you. But you are selfish. You're egotistical. And that's coming from me. I can't put up with you. And neither can they. We hurt people. This isn't I hurt people. Bobby hurts people. Shelton hurts people. We hurt people. And you don't know nothing about we.
They need to put Cedric in this group still. I know he's in TNA, but eventually that would be something. But, bro, I thought MJF was about to get taken out because he did tell him, I hope you fail in your, like, cash-in, basically. And because if you don't, Bobby's going to be there to take you out. That was bad.
Oh, absolutely. And, now, Jordan, you brought up a good point. When, MVP being pissed off, this backstage, of course, hurt business, pissing a lot of people off in the locker room, refusing to put talent like FTR over. And like you said, Jordan, that's the problem. That's why they weren't getting pushed. I don't know all of Triple H's reasons. And look, I'm not calling Triple H a racist, but what I will say is if you look at the way he's booked, I would say even the Profits, when they were the champ this last time around, never defended the titles at a pay per view. But the minute the titles are off of them, the titles are back on pay per view. I can completely agree with what MVP was saying to a certain degree. But however, when you're having issues in one company and then you go to another company and you're having issues, sometimes you have to ask, is it the company or is it you?
I agree. Now I want your
And
thoughts, brother. That fatal 4-way match.
oh, by God. Jordan, if you watch this, I think you would agree. Highlight of the night, all right? Like, look, you ever just watch a match that's more like a bakery rather than a wrestling match? All right? You understand what I'm saying, son? All right? This is what that was like. And I'll be honest with you, bro. I barely knew the fact that Alex Windsor won. And I was caught up with all the plot and the action of what was happening. And,
Mark.
yeah. And I love Darby Allin Snap. Now, like I said, fuck.
See, that's what happens. That's what happens.
Dude, this is like the 10th time my iPad's tried to commit suicide.
This is what happens when you say that about the beautiful sky blue, bro. Yeet.
Well, bro, I can't help it. This shit makes your jaw drop. All right, and now, yes sir, yes sir. And how's everything going with you, bros? I'm doing pretty good, brother. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. And after watching Dynamite, like this, honestly, I wanted Sky
Like,
Blue to win. I didn't want.
I wanted Sky Blue to win too, especially when I seen her entrance. But I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't know who this Alex Windsor chick is. Never seen her wrestle a day in my life before. But all I want you to know, Joe, was one match was enough to impress the hell out of me, and I barely was paying attention to the actual wrestling.
I guess Mercedes is defending her TBS title against Alex and two other women. One from, I believe they said Mexico, and then the other one from CML. So let's say it's Alex is gonna beat Mercedes. I feel.
Oh, 100%. And please be careful, my brother Brennan, and I will, brother. What it is, I got my iPad propped up like probably 2 or 3 feet up off the ground. And when it's at the very edge, it wants to do a swanton bomb.
You know.
So, we just got to be careful. Can't break the new iPad. But nevertheless, see, honestly, bro, the celebration of what?
For the TNT champion.
Nah, bro, nah. If we talk about that, we're getting canceled. You know, if we talk about this right now, we are getting canceled.
It's a segment.
And I ain't got one word that I can say that won't have somebody upset. I'm good.
I thought it was good, but haters gonna hate.
Joe, you seen the picture?
I'm not talking about that. I thought the segment was good. Sicko.
Okay, I'm not even talking about picture at this point. Just Kyle Fletcher in general.
He's the future. But we'll move on since that
the future's not very bright. And
you can talk about your cope.
Oh, no, this was good, bro. He challenged fucking Stokely to a wrestling match, bro. Now Stokely called him a bully, saying that Stokely's not a wrestler. So that Stokely's not a wrestler, and that hold on.
You're good. But yeah, he talked about he's gonna be a brave man. He's gonna put a smile on his face and he's gonna do what his boss said, and he's gonna face Adam Copeland. He's gonna lose. FTR's gonna jump in. And eventually we'll get Christian saving the day. I'm doing good. I took a nap on this episode. I love ladies on AEW. They're just, oh my God. Jordan, yeah, that's funny though. But yeah, honestly, Jordan, I thought this episode was solid. Like there was some stuff I didn't like I would say Moxley and Speedball was a match I did not care for at all. Like that was probably the one match.
That was the first match on the show.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I didn't enjoy that match at all.
Why didn't you enjoy it?
That's really the only thing. I enjoyed Bandito and Brody versus the Young Bucks. They were making fun of the shit out of the Bucks, bro.
True. Their entrance got all fucked up. The pyro got fucked up. And, bro, even the announcement. Bro, they run the commas and don't make us look like jobbers, bro. It's fucked up, bro.
Brody's holding a sign that says Young Bucks are jobbers. I was like, those poor guys, man. The future, the best part of AEW is getting made fun of.
Now, I gotta be honest with you, I completely forgot about Brody Lee existing in AEW. So when they said Brodito, I thought it was Bandito and Matt Riddle.
Brody is over still. I'm glad they won this match because Brody and Bandito together are just a beast team. I love how Bandito flips off him and does like a double front flip. Like, I thought that was awesome. And
well,
I thought they would lose.
What I can say is Brody is a tag team guy, and him being back in a tag team has made him relevant again. All right, the fans
stop. Be a world champion.
No, not even close. He's not that good.
Are you serious? You're crazy, bro. You got bad.
Bro, I'm serious. He looks like a monster, but that don't mean he needs to be booked like one.
Oh my gosh, Brody is a beast, and if they actually let him go in singles competition, he'd dominate. But I'm glad they actually won over FTR because who wants to see Bucks and FTR again? No thanks.
Exactly, bro. That can't be the only tag match you have. It's kind of like Friday Night SmackDown. You can't have the same 4 fucking tag teams wrestling each other.
I kind of want Brody and Bandito to go over FTR, but I know they're going to win FTR, and they should win, honestly. I just want Brody to do more.
I mean, I think if you continue to book them right and, in a couple months, they probably could be the tag team champions. But Brody Lee definitely does work better in it. I mean, not Brody Lee. I'm sorry, Brody King. Definitely works better in a tag team situation than as a solos competitor. He's not ready to be on his own. And I think it showed, bro. That's why they had to put him back in a tag team.
I don't agree with you on that. I think Brody is very capable of going into the main event scene. They just won't give him a shot, but it's fine. Eventually, hopefully. But he won the tag team match. That's all that matters. And they're going against FTR. They're not going to win, but I'm sure that match will kick ass.
Well, now speaking of FTR promised to take Cope out and how they didn't want to do it. But, Miss Stokely Hathaway, he's a bad motherfucker. And he's going to beat your ass. And now, one thing I like is when Stokely took the microphone and he goes, "Look at me. I'm short. I ain't got no muscles. I'm bald. And I don't pull no bitches."
Why would he say that?
I don't know, but they all looked at him and looked kind of sad.
Dude, oh my God.
And Joe, I got to be honest with you. I thought about you when he said that. I was like, he can relate.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Heel. But no, that was the first thing I thought about. And then the second thing was they're going to beat the fuck up out of Cope, bro. There's no way Cope is beating Stokely's old bald ass.
I hope Copeland beats him. Or I hope Stokely beats him.
True, and you know what? If Stokely does, he might just be able to start pulling some bitches.
He's not going to beat him, but in all seriousness, it'd be funny. But then we got whose house?
Swerve's house.
What'd you think about this promo about Okada?
Honestly, I really like the storyline with Okada and Swerve. It's probably right now, besides MJF and Hangman, my favorite story on AEW right now. And now I can honestly say that this was probably more of an average promo by Swerve, your typical, I'm coming for you, and I'm, you claim to be top guy, but I'm top guy. Can't nobody do it like I do, and won't nobody do it after me like I do. It did the job, but honestly, bro, I don't want to hear no more words. I don't want to see no more little brawls or shit like that. I just want to see these two motherfuckers go at it for the title.
I agree. I think it's gonna be a great match at Forbidden Door. Like, London is gonna blow the roof off for these two guys, bro. Like, Swerve and Okada are two of the best
Swerve
wrestlers.
even talked about how in London he's never won.
Yep, I'm happy for him there, bro. This is gonna be exciting of a match. Probably one of the best matches of the night, up there with Athena and Tony. I can't wait for that match.
Then I got to thinking, what if Karrion Kross showed up in London?
That'd be crazy. If he got released by like
Yeah.
this weekend, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, because think about it. If he had no 90-day contract, no 90-day whatever, he could actually go.
That'd be crazy. Imagine that.
And so I'm excited for that, bro, because I've waited all day just to see, maybe they're gonna give him that contract and we'll be on here live tonight talking about it. Nope.
Yeah, like that would be. I'm still pissed, bro. We're in Wednesday now, and his contract is up on Sunday night. I believe I read it might be Saturday or Sunday, but Kross still hasn't gotten shit. Him and Starlin. I don't understand how, if they actually let this guy go, if we're not all being played and he already signed a secretly contract and we're all just getting played.
Well, let's say that happened. What do you do with him?
I don't know. They better do something with him, like IC championship or US.
Because think about how SummerSlam ended. The match was dog shit. The crowd did not care, and other than the fact that Cross is already popular, bro, there's no momentum for him in terms of WWE booking, and so it's kind of like. I'm not saying that the fans don't care, but the fans at SummerSlam did not care. And that was pretty much for the whole show. That was not just like one match, two match.
Did you see what Triple H said?
Oh, what's that?
When they're chanting, "We want Cross, you got Brock."
Yeah, and bro, and it's just because Triple H doesn't care about Cross, which is crazy because in 2020 Triple H was shoving Cross down your throat, and now he doesn't want him.
And he brought him back in 2022, and then nothing now. Now he's not.
And I'm gonna say it, bro. The Final Testament, sure you can say Cross got over with the fans after the fact, and he did, but his WWE booking did not ever get past really the Final Testament.
It's so sad, bro. Cross is a major player, I feel, and I feel like he could do so much if they would actually give him the freaking ball. But it's gonna have to be TNA or AEW, I feel. Which he'll be a star, or maybe even Japan, bro.
And this is where he's got a great heel look and everything already. I think Moxley needs to come down as AEW's top heel. MJF damn sure is not AEW's top heel no more. And I think for something fresh, something different, Karrion Kross taking that spot would make a lot of sense.
I agree. Now, what'd you think about the main event of AEW Dynamite? Maxwell Jacob Friedman taking on.
Oh, you mean how Mark Briscoe pretty much won this fucking match and got screwed over again?
No, he won. No, he didn't. He lost. MJF won, but
because MJF cheated.
He won fair and square, but
he cheated, bro. He fucking cheated.
Briscoe kept trying to use the stupid bulldog, and he kept moving. He got right through He went right through that table where he deserved.
Yeah, but whose feet were on the ropes?
Bro, there was no. This is a normal match. They should have rang the bell when freaking Briscoe went through a table.
Oh, I agree 100% with you. That should have been a DQ. But whose feet were on the ropes?
But whose wasn't when the refs seen? Yeah.
Damn Joe. Yeah.
See? Who's thinking? Mark Briscoe might have thought his feet was on the ropes, but MJF made sure.
You know, Joe, I don't know what's up with you. You don't want to see Hank and Tank. You don't want to see Mark Briscoe. You know, I don't get you, Joe. Do you just hate? You know, I thought you were one of these good old redneck boys yourself, but I guess not. You're hating on
I
all these motherfuckers.
I am a redneck. I like all that good stuff, but I don't need to cheer rednecks. I'm good. I'm good. This match was great. It was a really good match, and MJF won. That's all that matters. And then the Cowboy came out, and they brawled all over the building.
And that was pretty fucking cool to end the
Yeah.
show. I would say that was a great ending. But overall, AEW was kind of mid. And then, you know, because we really talked about all the news earlier, I'm not going to prolong this tonight. But one thing that I will say is, Joe, it sounds like more and more it was a Triple H idea to bring Brock Lesnar back. And not only that, when asked about it, Triple H said, it doesn't matter. He's here, he's home. And it was time for him to come home. And then Paul Heyman even talked about how this time you won't be able to cancel him. You won't be able to get rid of him. Like, bro.
I'm not gonna try to cancel him or say any of that shit. He's back. It is what it is. But like, I just honestly, bro, other than him and Gunther and him and Braun Breaker, I don't want to see anything else. Like,
True.
It's over. It's over.
I'm just saying the way they're being so fishy about all of this, Joe. Like the weekend he comes back, they stop the SummerSlam post-show interviews.
And that was on purpose. They just
The
didn't want to cancel.
fucking they tried to blame Lesnar coming back on Cena, and then Cena said, "Nah, it was really what they gave me." You know,
Basically.
it's kind of like, why are you lying so much about this? And the answer is they know he's guilty of what he did, but because he's a big star and he will make money for the company, remember that's what it's all about, they don't care. They would rather have somebody who is in this deep of a shit lawsuit for the almighty dollar.
It's all about the money, as Mr. Krabs says. Money, 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 money.
Like, Joe, I just can't say that I like, you know, and this is somebody that's a fan of Lesnar, bro. I grew up a fan of Lesnar, but I
Me
cannot
too.
honestly say that this is the way to bring him back.
I wouldn't
Especially
rock
when the
that.
court shit's not even cleared yet. It's still ongoing.
If that was off and all, and he was not guilty or anything like that, then fine. But like, we still don't know. So it's like, this is not the right time. But they wanted to bring him back for Cena, but that would be the end. I would just bring him one off and then put over Cena, and then that's it. Because what else do you do, bro? Just those two matches I said. That's all. That's all.
I mean, and you know, and that's one where I don't know, but it sounds like just as John Cena's ending his career on his own terms, Brock Lesnar will be ending his career on his own terms.
I just don't get it, honestly. Like I said, he's one of the best, but I just don't care for him now. I really don't.
Fair. But overall, bro, that was honestly, you know, I mean, I know we skipped around a bunch when talking about AEW, but honestly, that was the show, and the show was kind of mid. But I can honestly say I enjoyed it more than Monday Night Raw. I didn't
And
watch
NXT.
NXT, so you know,
I'm
there's
gonna
that.
be honest. The show wasn't the greatest tonight, but I still think it was better than NXT and Raw. So
Oh,
far,
100%.
so far, Dynamite's the number one show this week. Hopefully, TNA delivers good because last week sucked.
Yeah, but it's okay because Trick Williams is going to be on tomorrow, so you know Trick and A is fixing to be good. And WWE went to ESPN for $30 a month. Yes, sir. So greedy. All people got to do is do not pay WWE, and they'll change their minds.
Oh,
That's
they won't.
true. That's
They
true,
won't.
bro. And no, what Jordan's saying is true. If people would just stop watching and stop paying their money, WWE would be forced to change their what they're doing. But people ain't gonna do that. People will
Tons
pay
of marks out there.
There are tons of marks that will pay $30 a month to watch this shit. And
This
bro,
isn't worth $30, bro. I'm gonna be
well,
honest.
dude, was WrestleMania worth sitting $50,000
No.
for a front row ticket at?
No, I would
And
not
was
have paid.
SummerSlam worth $17,000 for a ticket?
None of these shows really this year were worth any of that. Because coming up next year, we're gonna have to deal with that. But it's like,
But you know, this is my point though. SummerSlam was a sellout crowd. WrestleMania was a sellout crowd. Even the fans on the entrance stage. Remember, they were up on that second balcony. So,
Crazy.
fucking fans are willing to pay stupid amounts of money for WWE. And so the $30 a month, Joe, even though I don't agree with it, I know you don't agree with it, Jordan doesn't agree with it because it is wrong. They're going to do it and people are going to pay for it.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro. But it just sucks. It really does. I miss the WWE Network so much.
Oh, me too. But
We're the
like,
OG.
let's say you live outside the U.S., Joe, you could have still been watching on the WWE Network.
I heard if you use a VPN, you get to watch it on that,
Yep.
and that gets you like Netflix and all that shit.
Yeah, because with
I
a
need to
VPN,
try that.
you can look up international websites and shit.
I might look into that.
Hell yeah. But with that said, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have been awesome. Hopefully TNA kicks ass tomorrow. And peace out, everybody.
Peace out, brother.